Right.
Obama was president of the United States. There's not a chance, and you know where that any ethics committee is going to do anything about that when that was in 2012. It doesn't mean that it can't go back now, but they're not going to go back on, in 2012 it just was not going to happen.
Right.
And I'm not saying it was right. And I'm sure, but he's not the only one there's some shenanigans with. Here's the bottom line. I'm the person who can and will defeat and displace DeFazio. And I need your help out there, friends. I can't do this alone. It takes a lot of work. So it's like building your own little business that's going to have a territory of over 17,000 square miles and needs to call on around 700,000 people. It takes an army. Literally, it takes a team of people, not an army, you guys know what I mean. It takes a team of people to make this happen. So I have a couple of formidable opponents. One of them has already lost 5 times in a row to DeFazio. He's a fine gentleman, but he has already proven 5 times in a row that he does not have what it takes to beat DeFazio. Another person is a young man. He's 26 years old. He has no life experience. He has served for a 2-year. I want to say terms, and that's not the right word. Sorry, guys that are in the military, but he was in the National Guard for 4 years. And he's got some fame because he was on a train on his way to Paris, France. The terrorist was there to cause death and destruction, and this young man was there and helped stop this terrorist attack. I thank him so much for what he has done. I thank him for being willing to serve in the military for our country. But at 26 years old, I wonder what kind of life experience that he has at the age of 26. I'm 63 years old. Met my husband when I was 16 years old, going on 17. We have been married for over 41 years. We have 2 adult children. They're both married. Both of them have blended families, and there's a total of 14 wonderful grandchildren. My husband is a carpet installation contractor. He works extremely hard, laying carpet in homes 5 and 6 days a week. And he's worked very, very hard. My background, I've got a very storied, very varied background. So I'll give you guys a quick rundown. I have been a real estate agent. I've worked in offices as a receptionist in the medical community for a veterinarian. I've been a cashier in a hardware store. I used to make sandwiches for a vending machine company. One of my first jobs was I was a motel maid. I have been in banking. I was a personal banker. I did investments through a couple of different bank brokerages. I had my own financial planning and advisory company where I helped people get out of debt, showed them what to do. And this was during the height of the Great Recession. I had 6 different FINRA, Financial Industry Regulatory Agency licenses. I had a life insurance license, a health insurance license. Today I have property and casualty insurance license, and I work part-time helping people save money on their homeowners and auto insurance and business insurance. I take care of my almost 93-year-old mother-in-law who lives with us. We have a 15-year-old grandson who's living with us so he can play football at West Albany High School because he grew up with all the kids, and that's where he was going until the family moved across town. And so he lived here with us. I'm a Main Street American. We know what it's like to go through the good times and the bad times. When the recession hits, it's hit us every time because rarely have we had a guaranteed income. There's been a few times. I worked at Oregon State University for 2.5 years, and I had a guaranteed income. But that income was actually less than what I had made in 1998 when I worked for U.S. Bank as a banker. So I know what it's like. My husband knows what it's like to get up and go to work and work hard every day. We know what it's like to wonder, is there going to be enough people wanting to buy carpet or to buy a home or to invest money this month so that we can make ends meet, or are people going to stop buying carpet all of a sudden? Are people going to stop investing money all of a sudden, or not buy a home all of a sudden? In 1998, I went 4 months without a sale. really hard.
I believe that.
But we know what it's like. I know what it's like. I am a Main Street American, and I know that without a doubt that I can and I will defeat and displace DeFazio. I am also 100% pro-life. I believe that life begins at conception. And this idea of anybody thinking that it is perfectly okay to terminate the life of a preborn baby at any point, and especially up until the moment that it is born, is absolutely vile.
It's murder.
It is so evil. It is out and out murder. You are right, Mark. It is out and out murder. Peter DeFazio needs to go. He can move back to Boston. He can move to New Zealand. I really don't care where Peter DeFazio goes. Now, he's not looking at me. He's looking at the young man that was in the military. That's who he's looking at as formidable opponent. I guarantee you, DeFazio has never come up against a candidate or an opponent like me. I'm asking for your vote. I'm asking for your prayers, and I'm asking for your financial support. My website, you can go to PerkinsForCongress.com. If you use Google, it will tell you it's not a secure site because the SSL certificate is not attached to it. Yes, it will be. Or you can go to Perkins4Oregon.com. They're the same website. When you go to PerkinsForCongress.com, it sends you to PerkinsForOregon.com. Don't get confused. But it's a secure website. So you can make your financial donations there. Make life easy. Just go to Perkins4Oregon.com, and that will get you to my website. And on my website, it talks about a lot of the issues that I believe in. It talks about immigration. It talks about the term limits, taking care of our veterans. Here we go. Hold this up here. I better put it up there so you guys can see it. Hopefully you can see it. I was holding it in front of my laptop. That didn't help, Mark. Our veterans. We need to take care of our veterans, Mark, 100%. You served in the military. You should be able to go see the doctor anytime that you want. Well, you should be able to call any doctor that you want. And go see them. And we should pay the bill. No questions asked. It shouldn't be you have to prove it was Agent Orange. You have to prove that you were here, you were there. If you were in the military and you've got a DD-214, that's all you should need.
Yeah, I agree with that. Thank you so much for your time. And where can people find you again? Give us your website again. Where people can find you.
My website again, Perkins4Oregon.com.
Okay. Thank you so much.
That website has the SSL certificate attached to it. And hold on a second. I've got my grandson, Austin, who is texting me wanting to know, can I pick him up? So just got to send him back a quick message.
All right. Okay,
that's me and my multitasking. So Perkins4Oregon.com. If you would like to volunteer, send an email to me at joerae@Perkins4Congress.com.
Yeah, Joe Rae, yeah.
JORAE at PerkinsForCongress.com, or post a message here on Facebook in a private message, and I will get it. And if you can also make donations on PayPal me /Perkins4Congress. Joe Rae at PerkinsForCongress.com. And I also, you can send money via Zelle, and my team will get a hold of you to get all of the pertinent information that we need to make the FEC happy. It does take a lot of money to run in this election. Where's the money going to go to? It's going to go for signs. It's going to go for brochures. It will go for billboards, radio advertising, possibly some television advertising. We just need to raise a lot of money to be able to get the job done. If you believe that I am the person who's got what it takes and is going to represent you and work for you according to what the Constitution says the job is, ask for your vote. Thank you so much, Mark, and thank you very much for your time. I really appreciate it.
No, thank you so much. Like I said, I'm also a personal caregiver too, as well. So I know I've been there too. I'm right where they're. I'm right there with you. Plus, we're also a broadcast network. So there you go. So we're multitasking too. So yeah, I understand what you're going through. So so I'll let you go. I got your grandson to do. I got my mom to tend to. So you guys have a great day. We'll talk with you soon. Take care.
Thanks, Mark. Bye.
Bye bye.